everyone, we're on the ferry. Nova Scotia is behind me. We're just leaving it now. We were in a short time, but so kind of sad to leave it because it was really amazing. And I'm just going to recap the Nova Scotia part. So our first day in Nova Scotia, we got off the ferry. We only did a short day, about 7 kilometers, and we got to our campground. I was having some mechanical issues with my other Baytech unit, and I also needed to change my wheelchair tires. I went through a whole set of tires. Luckily, we found a bike shop called Frameworks who were able to help me with my Baytech unit and also do my wheelchair tires. That's one thing when you're traveling with a disability. It's sometimes really hard to find places to get wheelchair repairs and get stuff done. So that can be a limitation when traveling. So this day, I'm going to call it the day of detours. We started off and our commute directed us back to the ferry for some reason. Only 4 kilometers, so we were doing an extra 8. And part of our route, we had planned to go on this road that connected through called New Harris Road. It showed it as a road on Google Maps and everything. So we started down this road. It was actually really nice. There was a spring to drink from, and then it got worse and worse. So Nikki started pushing me over sections, coming back for me, or pushing me over, going back for a bike, biking to me, and then pushing me again. And it got to the point where it was just totally inaccessible. It was dangerous. I could have tipped over in the middle of nowhere, so we had to turn back. So that forced us to do an extra 20 kilometers. So definitely made the day tougher than we'd anticipated. That's one thing with I think should be marked on maps. It's really important because I could have definitely got stuck out there. So after we got out of that gravel road, we climbed Kelly's Mountain, which rises 240 kilometers, or 240 meters in 7 kilometers. And it was nice. It wasn't super steep. There was a nice big shoulder. And Nikki said after pushing me down the gravel road, it didn't seem that bad. Yeah, but there was lots of wide paved shoulders, so Nova Scotia is friendly to bike in. So today we did a longer day. It was 116 kilometers. We actually thought it was only going to be around 95, 96, but the way our route went, it just added a lot to it. We wanted to explore off the Trans-Canada, and we were on paved roads, but it was really broken asphalt, which I found really hard because it gave me dysreflexia and lots of spasms. So it was kind of hard to bike over. There was a gravel section, but that actually wasn't even as bad as the really chopped up pavement. So the next day we did 40 kilometers. We went from Linwood into Antigonish, and it was really pretty coming into Antigonish, really cute town. Not much to report. It was just a little bit on the Trans-Canada. So today we biked from Pictou from Antigonish to Pictou. It was a beautiful ride. It was on something called Highway 4, but it didn't feel like a highway. It was like a backcountry road. Really, really beautiful, great ride. Definitely recommend this one. Reminded me of biking or being in Kentucky with all the little creeks and the forest. We found another spring to drink from. And it was really pretty coming over the causeway and overlooking Pictou. And we got to the campsite, and they didn't have accessible showers. So that was one thing we've been struggling with, is finding somewhere where I could get showers at work. But the campground was super nice. They felt bad about it, so they gave us their site for free and also bought us pizza. So great place. It was harbor-like campground. We took a rest day, got to sit by the beach, read my book, kind of recover, biked into town for dinner, so we had a really nice night. And this morning we got up and biked about 10 kilometers to get to the ferry, which we are on right now, and we are heading over to PEI. So excited for PEI. The one thing is I think I'm going to have to get my wheelchair fixed, so we're looking for a repair spot to get it fixed, which again is a challenge while traveling with a disability.